Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Today we'll be playing some more F1 2020 my team, and as you see I have a new livery on my car. I like this livery, yeah, I like it more than the older one. But let's get into the video. We can get ourselves a secondary sponsor now, since we have Acclaim level 2. And let's see, Atlantic. Atlantic has the highest weekly income, and yeah, the gold bonus isn't that good, but it's quite easy to get. Only 75 laps and you got it. So I'm gonna go with Atlantic, I guess. I mean, is there anything else? I mean, not really. Yeah, there are other options, but not as good as Atlantic, so I'm gonna go with Atlantic. Alright, so oh yeah, I also had a comment saying change your game language please, since the dialogue and stuff, it's now all translated into Dutch. That's unfortunately not possible, since my game is already on English, so is my PS4. But the problem is, this game, the disc, is made for, you know, a Dutch kiddo. So the subtitles are Dutch as well. And there's no way to change it. I tried, but there's no way to change that. So I'm sorry for that, but you'll have to deal with it. I don't think it can bother too much. Here, another close look of the car. I'm gonna add sponsors to the car next video, but I'll drive this one without any sponsorships now. But as you see, since we did quite good in the last race, we managed to score some points for ourselves and for our team, which is a good thing. R&D tree, yeah, looking pretty stable. I think my next engine upgrade will, of course, be on the engine side, because I'm really focusing on the engine, since, you know, engine is probably one of the main priorities in the beginning of the game. So this upgrade will not be done in time, since the Bahrain Grand Prix is only 3 or 4 days after the Australian Grand Prix, so you don't really have an intermission. Only a few days. As my voice dies. Let's do some more upgrades if possible. Chassis. Yeah, sure. Alright. Yeah, why not? Let's just upgrade everything. Next time I'll be upgrading durability, but for now I'll keep it, on this. So, let's see, what are we going to add, since we still have a 2-day intermission? Promotion, sponsor event is looking pretty promising, because, we need a lot of team acclaim now, since we need more sponsors, because money is the most important thing in the beginning of this game. It's just a fact. It's the most important thing. Alright, it's time for the race weekend. As always, I'm gonna skip the practice. Oh yeah, fun fact. I changed the AI difficulty to level 59, sorry. So the driver level is now 59. Alright, it's time for qualifying. And to be honest, I've never been good at this circuit. As we see, Valtteri Bottas leave the pits. I've never really been good at this circuit, so I don't expect a lot. But we're gonna try our best. I don't have a custom setup yet. I will get a custom setup for my cars. Okay, but I will have a custom setup of my cars from the next races on. But for now, let's just do the qualifying. Right, so that was a horrible qualifying. As we go and watch Schumacher in a second. It's only 6 seconds, so it won't really be worth it. But I think we're qualified as P22. Let's see. Yeah, we are. Schumacher, though, is doing good. P18. Good progress. So I'm happy with that. But let's see if we can push ourselves up.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it.
Good day. I became lost.
I think you weren't as quick as your teammate today.
Yeah. I wasn't. Yeah, I was quite inconsistent.
Of the grid. Will this be a problem tomorrow?
No. But let's upgrade the durability thingy here.
Great. Well, that's everything.
All right.
The stage is set for another enthralling race here in the Kingdom of Bahrain. A Ferrari stronghold in years gone by, but will they be able to add to their record today? There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1, of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. So, let's briefly discuss Lewis Hamilton. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Verstappen, Alexander Albon, and Ricciardo, Sainz, Perez, Stroll, and Esteban Ocon. Norris, Leclerc, Daniel Kvyat, and Gasly, Raikkonen, Grosjean, Kevin, Mick Schumacher, Russell, Giovinazzi, Latifi, and the owner-driver rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Now that's pretty positive of Jeff. I don't think we're gonna get a top 10 finish since we're now, of course, on a 95 bot instead of an 85. Wait, why do I have so much fuel? I have fuel for 36 laps, and if I'm correct, they're only 29 laps. So I don't know why the robot got me with this much, since I can't lower it. This is the minimum for some reason. That's weird. Alright, time for formation lap, boys. Time to warm up the tires to make sure that we have a grip and stuff. Yeah, it's still it's pretty lonely at the back here. But it's pretty weird that I have so much fuel on me. But yeah, it could probably have a reason. Alright, as we go back and just drive straight through Latifi. Yeah, but as I was saying, it's pretty weird that we have so much fuel on us, since, you know, we only have 29 laps in this race. But, yeah, let's focus on the race now. Alright. Rich revs. Yeah, I have 7+ laps. 5 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go, with a good start again, just like last time. Going at the inside of Giovinazzi. So as for Schumacher and a lot of other people, as we get on the side of Ricciardo, as we make some light contact with him, and we try to get behind him. Alright, Perez is trying to overtake us now. Well, he actually succeeded. Let's see if we can get him back in this corner. Can we? Yes, we can. Ricciardo and Stroll fighting up ahead. Who will get P7? As it looks like for now, it's going to be Ricciardo. Am I right? Yes, I am. Alright, Ricciardo got P7 and Stroll has to take P8. But I just realized that I'm P9. Again, just like in last race. How? Now, I noticed something. Look at this. I'm losing fuel while driving in standard. I'm driving in standard and my fuel is going down like crazy, like I'm driving in rich. Which is weird. Yeah, that's weird. But, let's hope that, we have enough fuel for the race. I think we do, but, we can never be too sure. As Perez is attacking us again. And we just enabled some, ERS to make sure that he can't overtake us. And, yeah, that was a good action. Lewis Hamilton fast lapped the race. 1 minute and 32 seconds. Pretty okay.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Alright, Jeff. Perez is attacking me right now on the inside. As we go side to side through turn 1. But it wasn't enough. He is still attacking me though. He is not giving up. He is attacking. As he makes contact with us. Yellow flag. And he's off the track. And again, I got a warning for some reason. But that was completely his fault. I was driving the inside. And he had so much space on the outside. He bumped into me. That was not my mistake. But did you notice that we only have 6+ laps of fuel now? The fuel is going down like crazy. At this rate, we won't have enough fuel for the duration of the race. That's pretty weird, since for what I know, I don't have any damaged components in my car. As Kvyat is overtaking me on the inside. But that's not a big deal, because I'm going to try to overtake him again. Does it work? Do I have enough space? Yes, I do. Side to side through turn 1. And I got P9. Well, I still have P9. And I have DRS, so yeah, that's pretty good. Ocon over to Kvyat, by the way. Good job, Kvyat. But, yeah, there's a big problem here, since the cars behind me have just... They just have more power. So... yeah, look. The reason that I can keep up with Ocon now is because I can use his slipstream and I can just dive on the inside again and claim P9 and again have DRS. Wow. And Kvyat is going past Ocon again. Right now you see a clip of Schumacher passing Latifi. I think it's Latifi, which is a good thing. since I think he was quite at the back of the grid, which is not too good. And look at the fuel. I only have 4.3 laps on extra fuel, while I started with 7 laps, and I'm just driving in standard. So I think I might have found a glitch in the game, or that I'm just dumb and that I just missed something. Guys, if you have the same issue, please let me know down below in the comments, since this is weird. Because look at it. Look how much fuel I lose if I just drive in rich. That's insane. As we get side to side with Hamilton. Yes, no, yes, we do get side to side with Lewis Hamilton, since he had to do a pit stop, since he's on the 2-stop strategy. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep him behind me for too long though, since that can only lead to trouble.
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
Alright, Jeff, I don't care, since, you know, I'm just gonna let Hamilton pass on the next straight. Hamilton, please stand by. I'll let you pass right now. I'll give you all the space you need. Come on, go. Gee. We made contact there, even though I gave him a lot of space. Hamilton, come on. Don't be that. Don't be that guy. Thanks for the DRS, though. As there are 2 AlphaTauris behind me now. Kvyat and Gasly, both trying to overtake me. As Kvyat is going around the outside, he doesn't have enough space. He has to move back there. As Gasly is now moving on overtake action on Kvyat. Does he succeed is the question now. He does. Good job, Gasly. And look at this. Hamilton is again, he's just driving off 5 seconds ahead. Wow. That guy is just amazing. He's the best driver I know. Well, not the best driver I know. It's just the best driver, Formula 1 driver in the world. Easy as simple as that.
First place.
Okay, I don't care. As Gasly is being very, very aggressive on my inside, as I leave some space for him there. As he makes some light contact with us, and he has to go on the brakes, which means that he has to form a gap there. And now it's Kvyat again. And they're going on my outside, but they do not have enough room, so I can maintain P4 now. But I still have to do another pit stop, so that won't be a big thing. As I go into the pits right now. Yeah, I am losing a lot of places now, but you gotta remember that all these people that are passing me now still have to go into the pits, so I'm right now underdogging a bit. Please give me a good pit stop. 2 seconds, yeah, perfect. Perez.
Complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Alright. We're right now side to side with Perez, the guy that bumped into us. Yeah, he's right now in front of us. I'm just letting him in front so I can just use his DRS to try to catch up with the group again.
Gap to teammate ahead is 16.2 seconds.
Yeah, but he still has to do another pit stop. And I don't have to do any pit stops. I can just complete the race now on this set of tires. So, yeah. It was fun being behind Perez, but I'm just driving off. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. People are going into the pits right now as I come back P11. Alright, that's good. We did lose 2 places. Ocon and Grosjean. That's not nice. But they're on medium, so it could be that they still have to do a pit stop. So I don't have to worry too much yet.
The car in front is 3.5 seconds.
Jeez, Grosjean. Oh, Jeebus, I'm under attack. Leclerc is being aggressive now. So is Perez, who's just trying to pass me on the inside. DRS, I'm just going to use his slipstream. I'm going to use the inside, try to dive bomb. As Kvyat and Leclerc are passing me at the same time as we go 3 wide into turn 1, and I get out of there as first. Holy crap, we just went 3 wide into turn 1. How the heck did we manage that without crashing? That's pretty rare. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that I... oh, Lewis Hamilton is out of the session.
It looks like the problem is terminal. They're retiring the car.
Alright. Yeah, I can see his car on the minimap. Big rip for him. Big rip. As Kvyat goes on my inside very aggressively. And I lost that position. Right, that's a rip. But I'm gonna gain 1 since I'm gonna pass Hamilton in a second. Talking about Hamilton, I think we're going to watch that replay since I want to know what happened there. To be exact. Alright, so we see Hamilton here. Yeah, and he just didn't have power. You see Bottas just driving off. Hamilton, he just didn't have the power. GG for Lewis Hamilton. But I have to focus on my own now since Leclerc is going on my outside. He's past me. I'm going to use his slipstream if possible. I can't really use it. I'm going to try to dive bomb him. Can I maintain P10? Can I? Yes, I can. Alright. So I won't be able to catch up to Kvyat. He's just gone. But I'm still P10, which is good. I'm still in the points. And look at this. We only have less than half a lap of fuel remaining. And if I draw... oh! Leclerc has made a mistake. He tried to overtake me on the outside. And now he has to wait for a safe rejoin moment. That's a big mistake for him. As we see his perspective. He took the outside. He slipped. And now he has to wait for the entire group. And he can go now. No, he can't. There's another car behind there. I think that's... wait, is that Grosjean? No, never mind. And now he can go. So that's a GG for him. Not for me though. I'm still in the race. I'm P10. But look at this. Only 0.3 laps of fuel. And I'm driving in lean. And I'm not getting anything. So I have to drive in lean the entire time. Since if I drive in standard or in rich, I just lose too much fuel. That's a big issue here. So, yellow flag, what happened? Oh, we see smoke from a Haas. Who is it? Who is it?
Gap to the car in front is 3.5 seconds.
Kevin Magnussen. He's out of the session. What a rip for him. Wait, I want to see what happened there as well, since, yeah, I saw smoke. Yeah, I think that's an engine failure. Kevin Magnussen. Yeah, this is from the perspective of my teammate. That's a big rip for him. But it is good for us, since my teammate can move up a place then. So Mick Schumacher won't be. You won't hear Mick Schumacher complain. Damn, it's I'm sweating here. Like 0.1 laps of extra fuel. I have to drive in lean the entire time because I can't afford to drive into standard. As Giovinazzi is going aggressively on my outside, he brakes too late. Yellow flag. Something happened there. He had to brake a lot since I didn't give him any space since I was just defending there. Well, 1.7 second gap. That's pretty good for me. A bit of a stress relief there for me. But I gotta drive in lean, and I don't know if you had the same issue. Guys, if you have the same issue in F1 2020, please tell me, because this is weird. I have to drive in lean to not lose any fuel. Does that mean that my components on my car are damaged, or does that mean that that I just have a too heavy car? The chassis is just too heavy. I mean, that could be possible as well. So, I don't know. I really do not know. But I think Giovinazzi and Russell have some damage there, right? Since, you know, Russell bumped into Giovinazzi, and that's why the yellow flag came out. And indeed, they're going both into the pits. That means that Mick Schumacher, my teammate, is right now up to P11. And now, I'm thinking of a strategy, right? Wait. First I gotta let Vettel go. I'll release the gas a bit so he can go past me. Which means this is the last lap of the race, since when Vettel hits the finish line, it's the finish for us as well. So we are right now going into the last lap. And I think I'm gonna let Schumacher go here to P10, because I'm slower than Schumacher, so I'm gonna just go on the outside and give him a lot of space so he can go past. And I'm just gonna defend P11 to make sure that we do get P10 for the Constructor Championship. Come on, Schumacher, go. I'm trying to hold off as long as possible, but this is the last lap of the race, so everyone's right now trying to push on, try to get past me. I only have 0.1 extra lap of fuel. I gotta drive in lean the entire way. I'm gonna use all the battery I have, all the energy, everything my car has. I'm gonna squeeze it out in this lap. Oh, come on, Schumacher, drive off, drive off. We need that constructor point, since it will give us more acclaim. It's just good to have that one constructor point. As Gasly is right now going on my outside, I gotta go in rich to defend there, which means that I have even less fuel. This is going to be very, very difficult for me to maintain on the last straight, since everyone is going in for the attack. Like, why not? Good job, Schumacher. Keep on driving. Keep on driving. I'll try to hold them off, as Leclerc and Gasly are both attacking me. Deja vu. 3 people through 1 corner. As Gasly makes some light contact with us, we go rich revs, and we use everything we have. And ladies and gentlemen, Lexma Play Racing, P10 and P11. Woo! What a great race. Driver of the day, Lexman Play. I'm so happy. We got a constructor point. I had to do so much to keep this up, but damn.
Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari do it again. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
Alright, boys, you don't want to know how happy I am. 95 AI, P10 and P11.
They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very hard skill to have in modern day Formula 1.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari
I'm driver of the day.
and the gap at the top of the table.
I'm so happy. I started P22 and I ended P11. Midfield.
Another fantastic weekend of racing.
That is amazing. But let's make ourselves ready for the press.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
It definitely was exciting.
You were cutting your way through the field during the race.
Yeah, I'm just going full chassis if possible.
In control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
I'm thrilled with their support during the race. Let's go. Acclaim.
You lost to your teammate today. Was it just not your day?
Chassis. I'm going full upgrades on chassis. since my car is just too heavy, and if I can make it lighter.
Collisions?
Chassis, right. Everything that can get us more chassis is just good, since our car is just too heavy, I think. That's why we needed so much fuel, and that's why we were struggling so much. So I'm just going to try to upgrade as much as possible on the chassis side.
Appreciate your time.
Right, yeah, don't worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching to this video. I'm so happy that you watched to the end of the video. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and I'll see you in the next F1 2020 episode. Peace.